Namaste, friends. Hope you're doing well. Let's talk about Mars in the ninth house. Right, the ninth house. If you have this combination, you are naturally a popular person. You tend to be famous. At times, even celebrities has these combinations. Your popularity is because of your sense of humor, and when it comes to work, you're devoted. When it comes to the public circle, you're very humorous. They'll see you as a split personality. Okay, for the kids or someone out there, if it's a party, this you will be the spotlight. You will naturally bring the party to a life. You will entertain the people, the kids. You can talk to any age groups. That sort of personality you have. At the same time, when you're at the office or you're at school or wherever you are in part of your life, when it comes to work, okay, you will be very, very serious. Okay, people who have seen you in the party will be thinking, who is this guy? I mean, he's an entirely different person. That sort of split features that would you have. You have Mars in the ninth house. Okay, so and then this you have this attitude of also enthusiasm on people's emotions and their beliefs. You're very keen to understand what are people thinking, what are their, if they have a political ideology, what is it about, what is their belief system, and you're more interested about that. And you tend to get personal to people when it comes to this field. You tend to ask, like, what do you think about life, what do you think about this religious doctrine, what do you think about this entire corpus. You tend to get into people's personal ideas and belief. It can become uncomfortable for many, so this is something you must understand and realize, and stay away from people, because these are the reasons why people will not be finding you too they'll have this person, okay, fun loving character, but then people do not tend to keep in close contact with you naturally. They will think that yeah, you're a fun guy, okay, well, let's call him for a birthday party, but that's about it. Anything serious, we are not going to talk to. We just keep it to ourselves, sort of things. So and you are naturally connected to the sports, because Mars is the karaka for sports, but in this ninth house also you'll be more interested in the outdoors rather than the indoor games. You're more like mountain biking, hiking the mountains, deep sea diving or something like that. You're very keen in doing these kind of sports. You're fond in traveling abroad, especially seeking anything but especially seeking religious or spiritual experiences. You tend to stay abroad for a long time also from your family. You stay away. Maybe when you're young, you may be in a different country, understanding what is their religions, what is their faith, what is their beliefs. Okay, you spend a huge time. So when you come back, you use all that experience you had from abroad, and you start up a organization, a foundation, even a business out of whatever you've learned there, based on spirituality and faith and beliefs and all that. Okay, you can arise very prominent when you're 28. On 28 or 30, that period of time in your life, you become very, very prominent in life. You tend to have a huge you're considered those young executives who makes it big. So those sort of personality, those sort of features you will have. You'll tend to control a lot of people, not necessarily in huge corporations, even even for a society or a group or a foundation or an organization. You are seen as the young, energetic, and the capable one. Okay, and this reaches 28, at least from 28 and above. All right. The ninth house gives you the communication and open-mindedness. Okay, so you tend to be a great leader. Various people can come to you and talk, and you are able to solve their problem. You are good in untangling the threat per se. Okay, you're good in solving their issues, because your communication skills is par excellence. You're very good in your expressing your thoughts, because again and again you want to understand what the other person says, their beliefs is, what they are thinking in life. and that gives you an advantage when it comes to counseling, when it comes to leadership, because you have the upper hand, correct? So yeah, so that sort of personality also you'll have. But one thing I want to say is you must disregard your opinions of others, and to lead a more self-righteous way of life. Don't care too much about what people think. You have to find your own truth. You have to find your own belief. You have to find your own path in life, spiritually and religiously. You have to find your own path in life. Don't get too immense in understanding what the other person is feeling when it comes to faith and religion and belief systems. Okay, this is something I want to tell you. Also, a strong sexual urge is there for you. Okay, you'll see sex as like a sport. Okay, you wanna have as many relationships as possible, not serious ones though. You just want to have relationships. You find sex like more like a sport rather than a higher conjugal relationship. You just want to see, okay, sex is just a sport. So you'll have these features in you as well. And this is something that you have to understand and be very mindful of your decisions when it comes to sexual play and energetic abilities in yourself. Although you're very good and very fond in the sexual feelings and all that, you must understand that the Mars in the ninth house gives you all these features. So you have to be very wise in making decisions, especially when it comes to your sexual endeavors and relationships. Okay, because you will see it like a sport. You'll never take it seriously. Okay. And what else? Yeah, you also, needless to say that you're a restless person. You're always seeking adventures in life, especially those nature adventures. You sometimes feel like you should just go away and get lost. Go to a deserted island, stay there for a week. No one to disturb you, just you and nature. This sort of feelings that you'll have. Some people might think this is what lunacy, no, but for you it's an adventure. Going alone, taking that walk on a dangerous side. Swimming with sharks, or I don't know, getting lost in a huge tropical jungle. You love that feeling. You love that feeling to be alone, to be challenging, to strive from the adversities that the nature gives you. All right. So your zest in life is unmistakable. You really know what you need. Okay, that's one thing. All this, the Martians, the people who has very strong Mars in their life, they know what exactly they want. You know exactly what you want. But the thing is, the way you look at people, the way you approach people, the way you perceive life is very adamant, and you expect people to have the same thoughts as you have. And that can lead to many problems. So if you can realize the fact that you are alright, fine, you have your own ways of looking at life. However, you should also respect the others, how they see the life as well. It can be stupid, it can be ridiculous to you, the way how people see life, but it doesn't matter. That is how this is their life. It is their karma. You as a person do not get engaged and do not comment about their way of life. You have to you have to live a self-righteous life. Do not get too engaged with the other person. Okay. Of course, I already mentioned the house. The ninth house is also the house for traveling. You do a lot of traveling. You might stay away from your family for a long time. So what else I see in the ninth house is your placement. Also, this placement sometimes brings you a lot of duty in life. Even from this early age, you'll be given a lot of responsibility. Probably you've been the eldest in the house, or you have been. You would be living in a place where you need to take care of many other people's, and you'll be young at that point of time, but you might take care of people who are older than you, much older than you. Okay, so that sort of things would have been happening in your life, and that created that even strong conviction in your life that this is what I want in my life. This is what I really seek in my life. These early age responsibilities, troubles and pains and shames and tortures and all that would have given you a very strong morale, a very strong conviction. Okay, but the thing is, Mars can be arrogant and adamant as well. So again and again, I keep saying, you must learn the path of, you must lead, or you must walk on the path of self-righteousness. That is the key for you if you have Mars in the ninth house. Okay. And yeah, that's a little bit about what I think Mars will do to your ninth house. Hope it has been beneficial. Until the next time, thank you. Namaste.